Kenyan Gen Z are really giving Mr. One Term a hell of a time. This man is bombarded from each side of the coin, from the united opposition to woke Kenyan Gen Z who think and who fight for their rights. Today, I'm not talking much. I'll just sit here with you listening to what this Kenyan Gen Z have to say. I'm your host, Anonymous Whistleblower. Kindly consider subscribing if you're new, and let's dive into what really matters.
Sasa nimeona jana hii watu ya ODM wakileta upuzi. Ati leo mzee yao ako na matatizo. Ati wanataka kuwekelea Kalonzo na mimi. Kalonzo ni bakteria? Yeah, ni virus. Sasa maneno ya ugonjwa Kalonzo na mimi tunaingilia wapi? Sisi tunatakia hiyo mzee mema. Tunataka wakuwe pamoja na Ruto, tuwafukuze pamoja kwa debe 2027. Harambe! Harambe!
William Ruto ameenda mafichoni baada ya Raila Odinga kupotea kwa siasa for the last 3-4 weeks. Rigathi Gachagua ako pale Ukambani Kitui wakiwa pamoja na Kalonzo Musyoka wakiendelesha kampeni za one term. Dr. Fred Matiang'i is doing consultations, plans and meeting Gen Z's ahead of 2027. Lakini bado wako pamoja. Nisikize, fungua masikio, usikize hadi tamati. Muhimu sana. I warned you, William Ruto. I cautioned you. You can't lose a solid vote block, Mount Kenya, when you are not sure about the Raila Odinga block in Nyanza that is not properly predictable. Na sasa umeingia at this situation. Ruto, you cannot be seen on rooftops of vehicles. You cannot be seen launching projects as you used to do, or promising people of Kenya as you have been promising. Ruto umepotea sababu Odinga wakati alitangaza kuwa ODM itasimamisha candidate 2027. Uhuru Kenyatta akatangaza akiwa NDC that Jubilee iko ndani ya Azimio, na Raila akakonfirm kuwa wako ndani ya Azimio, ambapo tena Raila alikonfirm atasimamisha candidate 2027, na Uhuru amempeba Fred Okengo Matiang'i. Pande nyingine Rigathi Gachagua, Kalonzo Musyoka are busy with the one-term chance, mobilizing people against government, against you. William Ruto, who is your friend now? Wala watu uko nao, na nilikwambia makosa ulifanya kubwa sana. You allowed Raila Odinga penetrate. Of course I agree, maybe it was a strategy from Raila Odinga's camp that join Ruto, remove all intelligent politicians from Ruto's camp, then later find a way to work with Uhuru Kenyatta. Now look, Raila managed to kukunyanganya, let me just put it that way. Raila managed to snatch or to sneak all potential leaders who helped you or assisted you 2022 general elections. Sasa hivi wako kwa kambu ya Uhuru Kenyatta, wengine wako kwa Rigathi Gachagua. Alafu Ruto, Raila amekuweka hiyo mark time where you are, hapo ndio umekwama. 2027 iko hapa, is around the corner. In the next 1 year tuko hapa. You have lost Mount Kenya, you are going to lose Nyanza because Odinga watakubaliana na Uhuru Kenyatta. That's what I'm saying. Pande ingine ya Rigiji, mtu asikudanganye eti Rigiji na Matiang'i na Kalonzo Musyoka na Eugene Wamalwa na George Natembea na Martha Karua eti hao watu wamekosana. Mtu asikudanganye kwa hiyo. Let nobody cheat you. Hao watu nimekutajia hapa: Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, Rigathi Gachagua, Eugene, Dr. Fred Matiang'i, Mama Martha Karua. This is one team. Elewa hiyo. Na Uhuru na Raila, they are aware of this. And the people of Kenya, hawa ndio wameambiwa mobilize, put these people together. Ruto umetengwa. Sasa swali langu ni moja tu, hata kama sijui kupiga hesabu ya siasa. How will you contain a man like Moses Wetangula, Musalia Mudavadi, who cannot even mobilize for you, defend you, stand on your side and work for 2027? How do you contain, and you give these guys sensitive positions? They can't bring anything. You are a one-term president. Okay, what will Musalia Mudavadi bring from Western? Natembea shajukoyo na Eugene. Huyu jamaa Bungoma peke yake, Bungoma. Huyo speaker Bungoma, hakuna kitu the deliver, hakuna. Convince me how you are going to make as a second-term president. Sasa ulikuwa umebangi kwa Raila Odinga. Odinga unajua hii ndio game yake unayoiona hivi. Hiyo mnasikia eti Raila Odinga ni mgonjwa sijui nini. Hizo ni stories za Bunwas. That is exit strategy. Raila ni kukuondokea na kuondokea. Mara anaenda mafichoni hivi, unasikia kidogo eti Raila ni mgonjwa, watu wachache wanaambiwa sema Raila ni mgonjwa. Sema akirudi back, is not busy to campaign and protect you. So akija hapo kidogo atasema amechiondoa kwa siasa kidogo, aende mapumzikoni. Kidogo hivi atakuja kureservice, aanze kuzunguka. Si mkutano umeandaliwa ya ODM tarehe 9 mpaka tarehe 12 pale Mombasa. Utamuona Raila akienda kusalimia watu Mombasa. So where had he been? Hivyo ndio game ya siasa inaenda. Na Ruto nakwambia inaweza kuwa unaelewa siasa ndio wakati ulikuwa si president. Ukiwa president umechanganyikiwa. And you are getting it wrong daily. Sasa you are going to be a one-term president. Signatures have been put across everywhere. I don't know how you will manage it. But in the next episode, nitaifungua tena.
In this video, I don't want anyone to comment. Nataka comment section equation. But the answer that you will have, keep it in the back of your mind. Look at this country. The education system has collapsed. This is the 4th week. University education has been paralyzed because there is no money. Zimeenda wapi? Ghost schools are eating all the money. Zimekula za primary, zimekula za high school, sasa zimekuja za university. Ghost schools. Ask yourself, who is that leader? Because he's there. Mwenye akiingia hapo unajua huyu ujinga yote inaweza simama. Don't tell me. Just put it in the back of your mind. Now, ghost sasa wamemaliza na shule. Wameingia mahospitali. You saw the other day, the health CS, Aden Duare, amebeba makaton ya ghost hospitals, ghost patients, ghost doctors, ghost directors of hospitals. Akapelekea Inspector General of Police. I investigate how those ghost hospitals are eating the money. Na wanalipwa na hii serikali. I want you to think of a leader. Akiingia hapo, hiyo ujinga ati ya mama anaenda kujifungua hospitali, anakosa bed, anakufa na mtoto wake because ati pesa zinakuliwa na ghost school. Think of a leader that akiingia hapo hiyo ujinga inawezaisha mara moja. Now don't think on tribal basis. Think of a leader in Kenya mwenye akiingia hapo hiyo ujinga, whatever it takes, inawezaisha. Unasikia wa Kenya wanaokota pesa za e-citizen, alafu unasikia zinaenda kwa private accounts za watu. Who is that leader? Put it in the back of your mind. Ati kiingia hapo unajua hii ujinga yote itaisha mara moja. Look at our country. Sasa imekuwa drugs zinapitishwa Kenya, and some people are well connected in the government. Who is that leader? In the back of your mind. Tribe notwithstanding, wewe unajua na akili zako ati akiingia pale hiyo ujinga, my friend, it can take a man, whatever it takes, inaweza simamishwa mara moja. Who is that leader? Don't write in the comment section because there's so many things that are happening in this country, but I'm asking, who is that leader? Because he's there. Who is that leader? Hii ujinga watu unajua akiingia pale anaweza sema hii ujinga sitaki kusikia tena na ishe. Who is that person? Don't write in the comment, just put it in the back of your mind, because currently that is what this country needs after Ruto. That is what it needs after Ruto. After 2027, that is what this country needs. We need to rebuild the walls of this country. Just like Nehemiah in the Bible, rebuild the wall of Jerusalem. This country has to be rebuilt from nothing. But it want that one guy in the back of your mind, unajua akiingia pale, whatever it takes, it will be done. Who is that person?
The united opposition has been doing commendable job. Allow me call it exemplary job by uniting every man and woman who is opposing the William Ruto's brutal regime. Now, there is an area that I've been a little bit worried, and I felt like the united opposition need to put in more effort before worse comes to worse, and that is the coastal region. Coastal region has been popularly known to be Raila Odinga's strongholds. And even the current president can as well attest to that he tried to field a candidate for the gubernatorial seat on a UDA ticket. That was Omar Hassan, who is current the SG party of the UDA. Now, he was beaten heads down by Abdulswamad Nasir. Now, as we speak, the people at the residents of Mombasa are complaining. They feel like this man is just Johos in disguise. This man is not doing anything. We feel like we need to change. Time has come where we need to let go of the projects. We need to make decisions on our own. Now, the united opposition has a man by the name Moha Jichopev. From this tweet, it can actually tell you that the two great men that he is referring to is none other than Gachagua of the DCP party and Kalonzo of the Wiper party. And how I wish that these two can come together and support this man, Mohammed Ali, fully. Mombasa is not easy if Joho is still there. Joho still believes that he controls Mombasa. He's the one who brought up the Swamad Nasir as a project. We know it, and you know it. Mombasa had a preferred man by the name Shaban. Where is he? How I wish that you can also move around as the opposition and look for Shaban. Shaban is a man also who was loved by many. If these two will actually come together and maybe say, let me step down to be the deputy governor, as he become the governor, Shaban becomes the deputy, and Ali becomes the deputy and Shaban becomes the governor, it is going to help you move forward and also acquire that seat. The toughest area you can do campaigns in Mombasa is Kisauni. So allow him do it as early as now. Support him fully. Give him funds. Give him security. Back him up. Tell him go to Kisauni. Muhammad Ali will give you that seat very early in the morning. But if you are going to play the funny politics that I'm seeing being played in Mombasa and in other areas in the coastal region, then you'll be left with no reason other than to wait for Joho to give you another project. That's how it is. So please, Mombasa is quite a small city and also big because it has every type of tribe or everybody. Every Kenyan lives in those areas. Even the Somalis, everybody lives in Mombasa. It's all about the unity. It's all about the right direction. It's all about you fielding the right people and beating a drum for unity and love. And tell them what you're going to do for them. And let it be the promise. Don't promise them that you are going to revive the port when the port is already sold. Don't tell them that SGR is coming when the SGR is there and is on a loan. So tell them things that they need to know and actually assure them that you are going to do. You will be voted in as the governor. You'll be voted in as the MP. You'll be voted in as the MCS. I know Muhammad Ali. He has been my MP at times back when I was living in Nyali constituency. I'm a voter in Mkomani ward. At Mnazi Mmoja, that's where I've been living. And I can as well tell you that he has done commendable job. If you go around the cabros, there are schools, there are hospitals, he tried to touch on one or two things. So the only thing you need is to support him. Mombasa needs a leader, not a manager. No, Mombasa needs a governor, not a drug barons. Mombasa has been affected a lot by the current leaders that you vote in every year, every time. So please, for more information, you can as well follow me on my YouTube page at King Obem Official, on my Facebook page at King Obem Page. Adios.
Ruto, his only game plan is buying you. He's buying your support, buying your shouts, buying your claps, buying your hopes, and buying your future so that he can F it, if you understand what I mean. social media influencers will be paid. Don't be surprised when you see people changing their stand and beginning to support government programs. If you notice of late, there are people that have come online and their only game is only one. They are insulting everybody who sounds like coming from Mount Kenya with Gachagua. If they realize you come from Gusii land, they insult you using Matiang'i. If they realize you come from Ukambani, they insult you using Kalonzo. Now, everything I'm talking about, they are calling me Gashagua's what. Insult. Some words I cannot repeat here. You can see them in the comments. We are not moved. I have never said who I support. Also, if you're insulting me, it's fine, but remember you're being paid by someone else to insult me. When the day comes and I'm paid to post about politicians, you will know, because I will give a disclaimer. But once I have identified my candidate, I will support them 100%, whether they pay me or they don't. So don't confuse things. You can pay me because I do videos and some people can listen. That's one. But I can also support you without any need for you to pay me because I believe in what you're doing. So differentiate these things. There is me using TikTok as a business advantage and me using TikTok for civic responsibility and me using TikTok to express my thoughts and my support for a particular candidate. So don't get things mixed up. And don't confuse with the people who are going to be paid to talk about what we don't want to be talked about. Ruto is a taboo on social media. Ruto is a taboo in your house. You cannot support him in your house. You support him in your house, you fall into curses. Bad luck begins to follow you. He will try to buy people. They thrive on threats. Sometimes they can hold people against something you've done. Maybe you're a business person, they will hold your business and they will force you to support them. They can use a lot of tactics. And as we know, Casmuel was finished. Ruto is very good in finishing talent and rising stars. You see the way he has dealt with ODM. He has finished Raila Odinga completely. Raila Odinga is no longer the man we used to know. Whatever Ruto touches, he reduces to nothing because he himself is nothing. He does not have any value or quality in him. Therefore, whatever he touches, he destroys because people want to shine, they must destroy what shines better than them so that they can remain as the only lights. And that is a game that he's playing. However, tunakuonea 18. Tunakuonea 18. But if you are a good person, and I believe in your policies and I believe in your politics, and you tell me, Mr. Villager, can you market my campaigns? I will. And I will ask you for money. But I cannot support any idea of someone I do not trust. And if it is business, it will be business, paid promotions. It will be labeled paid promotions. And what I support as Patrick, I will support without any need for payment. So you, who is being used by William Ruto to insult other Kenyans, simply because he is paying you small money, I pity you. I pity you. You are the state enemy number one. You are the enemy of Kenya against development. But we must unite and remove bad leadership. Young people, take votes. Your vote is your voice. Here on TikTok, we make noise. We influence opinion. But we cannot elect a president online. We must go to the ballot and vote. And you need a voter's card. You need an ID card. Come out and vote. And register as a voter. And I'm not paid to tell you this. Others have been paid to advertise IEBC registration. I've not been paid. But I'll still continue talking about it.
Hello. Let me say this for the record. Dr. Fred Matiang'i should not actually sit down and think that he can win presidency alone. He should not be misadvised by the likes of Kioni and Gojiri Wabogo, who have no clue about politics of Kenya and about how to win elections. Because these are two guys who lost extremely bad in the last general elections. Gojiri Wabogo lost the Nyeri town MP. Kioni lost parliamentary seat in Nyandarua. These are people who cannot advise anyone on how to win an election, and most importantly, a presidency of Kenya. Remember, these are the guys who misadvised the Azimio and Raila Odinga, and they lost to William Ruto. So what I want to say is that it is good for Matiang'i to have a political party so that he will have a say on the negotiation table. But he should not think that he can do it alone. To take William Ruto home, we need a united opposition. We need Rigathi Gachagua factor. We need Kalonzo Musyoka's factor. We need all those people, plus Kenyans who have said that William Ruto should not serve another term. We need all these people to win 2027 presidential elections. And what William Ruto wants, he wants to maneuver with divisions. In fact, he will be very happy when the opposition is divided. When Matiang'i is vying, when Kalonzo is vying, when another person, Martha Karua, is vying. He will take advantage of those divisions to secure a second term. And that is something we are watching. That's something we are aware of. And we as the young people and the Gen Zs of Kenya, we are saying, and we want to tell these leaders they must unite if they want our vote. And then that united opposition must also include the interest of youth, the interest of Gen Zs, and the interest of young people of the Republic of Kenya. Because even if they will win as the united opposition, if they continue to propagate the same old ideologies of taking Kenya backwards, what did not happen to William Ruto in the last Gen Z's protest will happen to the next president of Kenya. That's only for now. I wish you all Kenyans, and let us remember to register as voters. Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in. It has been your host, Anonymous Whistleblower. Kindly like, share, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Till the next one. Cheers. Stand by in 3, 2, 1, go.